Moving on to chapter 4 in module 2, we're going to talk about the good stuff. We've spent a lot of time talking about all of the less great things that can happen to us in our profession. I want to make sure that we're covering the full gambit of what can and should hopefully be going on for us. So, we've talked a lot about not great parts of our profession, not great emotional journeys that some of us have been on, may in future experience, or have people around us experiencing. I also want to cover the other end of this. Remember, we talked about that compassion being a fairly positive emotion in that it can help you actually take action more than empathy can. And the fact that when we do euthanasia, sometimes we actually feel really good about that afterwards. That's termed compassion for satisfaction. And one of the things that we don't talk about enough is the things that bring us satisfaction, even though they're sad. We also have terms in our profession. This professional quality of life is a term that we refer to, which is really about looking at the balance of compassion, satisfaction, minus the things that are draining from us, the moral traumas, the burnouts, the empathy fatigue. And that, professional quality of life is something that they're slowly getting better at measuring. I think it's really important from an organizational perspective to really start to look at, but I think as an individual, I would really encourage you to look outside of just professional quality of life. So as an individual, it's good to be aware of the term, because you could start having conversations with your leaders about putting things in place to measure and improve. But as an individual, I would focus on well-being. Well-being is about moving away from not being okay and being above okay. We're going to talk a lot later about positive psychology and what that means. But effectively, when we talk about well-being, we're not just talking about not having ill health. We're talking about being well and thriving. And that includes your physical health and your professional mental health and your personal life. It's that holistic view of well-being, okay? So again, academics do matter, just because sometimes we're using a lot of these words interchangeably and actually they're not. But that's about all the focus I'm going to do in this program on theories and semantics. So thank you for sticking with me, and I look forward to seeing you in Module 3.